Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about Haiti and the poor infrastructure in place in the country. First, I will briefly present you the country. Haiti is a Caribbean country located on the island of Hispaniola. The territory shares with the Dominican Republic. The island of Hispaniola was discovered by Christopher Columbus in 1492. It was then inhabited by two indigenous populations, the Araucos and the Caribs. Both were quickly decimated by the forced labor which was gold mining. Today, Haiti is still a really poor country, ranked the 15th poorest country in the world with a gross domestic product per capita of 1176 US dollar in 2021. The population of Haiti is about 11 million inhabitants. The official languages spoken in the country are both French and Creole. Now I will focus my presentation on the problem I decided to talk about for this assignment. Haiti remains a country where the infrastructure is in poor condition. Infrastructure doesn't only mean roads or buildings, but also water access, electricity or internet access. This is mainly due to the frequent disastrous weather conditions and the lack of resources. Indeed, the island is located in the middle of the Caribbean, which is the region of the world known to be one of the most affected by earthquake, tsunami, or tropical rain. The most important disaster of the last years took place on January 12, 2010. It was an earthquake. This earthquake killed several hundred thousand people and displaced more than 1.5 million. Because of this earthquake of magnitude 7.0, the country lost $7.8 billion in damages. In addition to bad weather conditions, the poor infrastructure are due because of the political instability of the country, and it has blocked many construction projects. In 2017, President Moise took his functions. In summer 2021, the president has been killed by a commando in his private residency. This shows us that the country is totally unsafe and unstable. In addition, there is a lot of corruption in the country which doesn't help the economic development. According to the Transparency International, Haiti is ranked 170 in 2018 over 180 nations. Then we can say that this political instability leads the country to stay into massive poverty and prevents people from evolving their infrastructure. Now I'm going to talk about the people impacted by the lack of infrastructure. Although all of the inhabitants are impacted, there are categories that are most affected than others. Indeed, if we take the example of the earthquake, the latter having destroyed the communication axis linking the cities of the south of the island, which were very affected, to the capital Port-au-Prince, has led to the isolation of these people. We can therefore say that the people most vulnerable to infrastructure are those living in rural areas. Moreover, these population are represented by 70% of the poor living under the $2 a day poverty line instead of only 20% in the city. In addition, students are really impacted by the poor infrastructure. This problem affects a majority of the country's schools, which causes a big problem because of it's important to specify that improvement will go through education. According to a website Inequalities in Haiti, less than 20% of the schools have electricity, only 39 have potable water, resulting in illnesses and in some cases death, and only 15% of the schools have the privilege of a library. To conclude, I would say that Haiti needs humanitarian help to develop themselves, and more precisely for better infrastructure. Many associations try to help the country by offering different types of sponsorships, such as an enfant parlement. With this organization, people have the opportunity to offer education to one student by paying his scholar fees, which represent 25 euros a month. Today, this association represents 2,437 godfathers. By improving education, the country will have a chance to develop their infrastructure and have a better life for Haitians. Thanks for watching.